Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna share with you guys the Child and Family Service. Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Mbote na bandeko nyonso boza kolandanga. Lelo na ko partager na bino oyo tolobaka Child and Family Service na Canada. Alors, na koloba biloko moebele, okay? Donc naza pona ko aider bino, naza pona ko attaquer mutu te, pona ko finga te, mais pona ko aider. Guys, I'm here to help. Okay, not to show you guys how to win or to defend yourself to show that you are smart than the child welfare. No, I mean the child protection worker or the social worker. No. Okay, my job is to give you guys the right tool to protect yourself. Okay, so we're gonna go step by step. All right, so we're gonna go step by step. Okay, so that's me, my son, our daughter. Okay, so this is me, this is my son, our son, this is our daughter. Okay, so Child and Family Service. Now in Ontario, if you live in Ontario, we have different type of we have the Children Day Society. We have the Catholic Children Day Society. We also have for the Jew, but that's one. It's for them. Okay, so here we have the Children Day Society. Here we have the Catholic Children Day Society. So here, if you are Muslim, you are part of a Christian Reformed Church, you are, let's say, you go to Presbyterian Church, you and your wife, both of you, or your girlfriend are part of, when I say Christian, it doesn't mean that all the Catholic are Christian. I mean, some people, they think Christian are only Catholic. No, for example, in my case, I'm a Christian, right? But I'm not a Catholic. Okay, I can be like, let's say, the Baptist or Presbyterian or the Reform. I mean, the Christian Reformed Church. So it depends. Okay, so now it's a part of the family. We're gonna deal with the family. So in family, when you take a look, we have a different classes. We have the poor, we call them underclass. We have the working class, the one they finish high school, they were in college but they didn't finish, and they didn't finish or university. We have the lower middle class, this one, okay, this one, the working class. We have the upper middle class, okay, and we have the rich. Okay, this is the rich. Okay, this one are the rich. Okay, this one are the rich. Now all of us, we come from the family, but we have a different branch of family. We're gonna talk about part of education, how to deal with them. Politics is inside, religion is inside, economics, and healthcare. Okay, so when you hear about Child and Family Service in Africa, we don't have it. In Congo, we don't have it. The first time when I heard about them, I was kind of shocked. So we have the Children Day Society, the one we say CIS. We have the Catholic Children Day Society. So this one, we have them in Ontario. If you go in Ontario, you're gonna hear. If you live in Ontario, Ontario is a province in Canada. Canada is a country in North America. Now, for example, if you go in Quebec, you're not gonna hear the Children Day Society. No, they have different name. If you go in Alberta, they also have a different name. If you go in Newfoundland, they have a different name. If you go in Manitoba, they have a different name. If you go in PI, they have a different name. Okay, so here you're gonna see this abbreviation in court when you go for the Ontario. If you resident, you live in Ontario, you're gonna see this one. If my wife is Baptist, the member of Baptist Church, I'm from there, we're gonna involve with them. If my wife is a Catholic, I'm a part of a Christian Reformed Church, I can involve with them too. For example, in my case, guys, I'm gonna give you my own personal example, what I face. I'm gonna explain to you guys. So it's a part of the Catholic Children Aid Society. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you guys what I face, how I handle the situation. It's really painful, but we have to be careful. Okay, not to expose all of them, but to give you guys the right tool. So when you're dealing with them, you're not dealing with the federal government. No, not this. You're not dealing with the provincial government. I mean, the municipal government or the city. No, you're dealing with the provincial government. When you have a problem with them, the Children Aid Society or the Catholic Children Aid Society, you need to call the MPP. This one, the MPP. This one, the MP. This one is the member of a parliament. This one is the member of provincial parliament. You call this one, okay, the MPP. They're the one who's gonna help you. Now, you're gonna see like this CAS or this one is a Catholic. This one is a Children Aid Society. This one is a Catholic Children Aid Society. Sometimes you're gonna hear Catholic Children Aid Society of Toronto, Catholic Children Aid Society of Barrie, Catholic Children Aid Society of maybe Windsor. It depends. Okay, in Ontario we have all of the place. Okay, so batu oyo batu babotolaka bana. Okay, I'm gonna explain a little bit lingala. Batu babotolaka batu bana. So we na Ontario. Ufana na Ontario. Ontario is a ville. Okay, Ontario Ontario is a province. Na kata Ontario tuzande tina Toronto is a ville. Burlington is a ville, Niagara Falls is a ville, Sainte Catherine is a ville, Londres is a ville, Paris is a ville, Windsor is a ville, Waterloo is a ville, Oakville is a ville. Sukomona bakata ba ville wana ezana yango. Omoni bato bazana ba ville nyonso. So kinde tozana problem na bato yo. Nde tofana na Toronto, okimi na Windsor, ba Holanda yo ba ozwayo. So kupe okimi na Paris, Ontario, ba ozwayo, bazakuna. Eza lokola ndito fana na Kisasa, bato bazana Kisasa. Okimi na komini ya Lemba bazali. Okimi na komini ya Bumbu bazali. Okimi na komini ya Ngirengire bazali. Okimi na komini ya Limete bazali. Okimi na komini ya Barum ya nini ya Makala bazali. Selembao bazali. Mondinga zale liezande ngwana. Siko sokunde cholongo na Kisasa oke na Mbandaka bazali me bazali siko na kombo mususu. Soko nde cholongo wana oke na Lubumbashi bazali pe bazali na kombo mususu. Soko longo wana oke na Kasai na nino na Kasai bazape na kombo mususu. Moni ndengeza na Canada, donc chaque province eza na ngo mema eza na kombo mususu. Alors siko soko na problème na bango obenga niveau ya fédéralité, obenga pe niveau ya communauté, mais obenga niveau ya provincial. OK? Ba to aider pour na batu wana, mais keba ba politique eza makasi na olobela makama minga o eza abréviation na bango. Alors so kitoye awa guys, so you don't need to call the mayor. No, when you're dealing with them, you don't need to call the like Mr. Our Prime Minister. No, you call the leader of the provincial government. Okay. Now, you see, this is them. In my case, I involve with them. Some of you may say, okay, how do you end up involving with them? When I involve with them, it's a long. It's sad. To see what happened to me, and then I didn't know, and then I learned from them a lot. To me, I don't take the thing personal. At the beginning, yes, you know, when you don't know anything, people attacking you, yeah, you're gonna be upset. At the beginning, I didn't know them. You know, the problem happened. It was like way back in the day. It's kind of private to talk about the mother of my kid, her life, because now, right? But I'm involved because of her past history. It has nothing to do with me. I didn't know them. When I met the mother of my kid, I ended up knowing them. The mother of my kid and them, they involved way back in the day before even I moved to Canada. Way back in the day, I didn't know them. The time I was in my back home studying, yes, they were involved with the mother of my kid. I didn't know them. I ended up knowing them when I moved to Canada, just when I started dating. Guys, just when I decide to date, to have my relationship, and I met the mother of my kid, and I didn't know she involved them in the past. So when I met her, automatically I become a part of them. When we have a child, automatically, it's like like, let's say you have a headache, and that's a headache belong to you because you have it. And when you and I were involved in a relationship, automatically you become part of my headache. That's what happened to me. So it was a sad story, because what happened, to break down for you guys a little bit, when the mother of my kid, I remember just when I finished high school, I decided to involve in a relationship. No, when I finished high school, I started college. And I remember my first year in college, I did well. And then just when I passed my second year, when we have our child, I went to school. I remember when I came home, I saw one of the lady. She's a white lady. She's lady protect her. And she was in our place. Our baby was like I think how many months? She just wasn't our child was like a newborn baby, not even 2 months yet. And the lady came in when she was there. When I came from school, I asked her, "Oh, how can we?" I say, "Hi, how are you? Good. How can we help you?" She said, "You guys have a new open case." I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean we have a new open case?" She said, "You guys have a new open case." I'm like, "Huh, okay, but I don't know you, okay? And then we don't want anything to happen here. Can you leave, please?" She left. It was a couple, just like a week after, she came over. And she was knocking the door really badly. Really, really badly. And what happened, the mother of my kid was taking a nap with our baby. And I went outside because I was doing the dishes, so it was kind of annoying. So I went outside, asked her, how can I help you? She said, "Oh, I have a new picture for the mother of your kid, because she has another baby." I'm like, "Oh, can you give me?" And then I'm gonna give her after. She said, no, I just want to see her. I'm like, "Oh, sorry, you have to go." She left. A week after, I was because I remember that time every Friday I had my quiz in college. So before I left, I told no, I was in the other room. I was like preparing for I was study before my quizzes. So the mother of my kid was explaining to them about me, where I come from, what I do. Before I left, I told the mother of my kid, "You have to be careful, okay? They're the government." I left. Guys, when I came home, they left me the note. They say that I'm talking about them, okay? So the people who come, them, we call them a Catholic Children Day Society. Catholic Children Day Society. Children Day Society, right? So they can so yeah. So I remember after that, when I had my quiz that day, when I returned home, the mother of my kid wasn't home with the baby. So they left me the note that she went to Martin house. I didn't know that. I have no idea, because in my back home, I don't know about them. And the mother of my kid called me that night, and she said she's gonna come tomorrow. And then I told her, no, just wait when they let you know, and then you can come, okay? She's like, "Oh, no, I'm just gonna let them know. I'm gonna go to my grandma, and then I can come." I'm like, no, wait, when they say to come, you can come. So the mother of my kid, she decided to come herself. When she came, and we have like almost like more than 9 police officers in our place. They came when the mother of my kid left there. And when they came to our place, to me, it's like, I'm like, what? Because I never faced this kind of problem before. I used to live in the States peacefully, no problem in US. So to me, it was like nightmare. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is, I'm dreaming or what? So 9 police officers, they came to our place, and then they came in our house. They look at it inside, everything's okay, and they left. So the baby, the mother of my kid, and I, we were okay. Okay, they say our place look clean and everything's good. So they leave the baby alone. They left. Now, it was 2 weeks after. So I was at home. I remember that day. It was on Friday. So that day I didn't have my class. So I went to the library to study. The mother of my kid, I think she was home alone with the child. So I went to study a little bit quick at the library. And then after that, the mother of my kid, when I went to the library, I heard somebody's paging me. The police officers are here, they need to talk to you. I'm like, why? In my heart, I say, what? In my back home, I did not involve with the police officer. I used to live in the States. I didn't have any problem with police officer. Why? Why here in Canada? What's the problem? Guys, we have to learn how to say thank you to God. So the police officer came upstairs. That's I'm talking about the Hamilton, Ontario police officer. They came, and then they paged me. I went down, and then they want to talk to me. I'm like, what's the problem? They say, no, you guys gonna have a court on Monday. Guys, it's my first time in my life, except when I had immigration court. That was my second time. My first time in my life to go to the court, it was for immigration. My second time, the family court. The family court. For what reason? They take the child away. I told the mother of my kid, what's the problem? Why they took the child away? So to me, I don't know. This thing was like, what? So on Monday, when we were in the court, that time, I'm in my second year in college. And that time I took software development, like to learn how to code, all those kind of stuff. So it was really hard. I cannot focus on my school and the situation I face. So it was tough. I said to myself, you know what? God is with us. So when we come, I remember when we went to the court, they gave me in the court, the lawyer I had, she's Indian. Asian Indian. I'm not talking about the Native American. No, she's Asian Indian. And the mother of my kid, she has like, I think her lawyer is like Latino. Now, why do I need a lawyer? So I have a lawyer. The mother of my kid has a lawyer. So this is what happened. I have a lawyer. They have a lawyer. And for her, she also has a lawyer. I say to myself, why do I need a lawyer? It's, like when you get arrested, you need a lawyer because you get arrested. When you go in immigration, you need a lawyer because you're involved in immigration. In my case, I don't know them, but they give me a lawyer. So I see something is not right. So I try to figure out something is not good. So I have to drop my program, software development, and I decided to go to take social service work. No, I started with social service work because I want to know what's going on with this problem. When they gave me a lawyer, a week after, they want me to go to anger management. Why do I need to go in anger management? You guys took the kid. All these things happen because the mother of my kid has a problem with them in the past. Not with me. It has nothing to do with me, guys. It's the mother of my kid. Because she was raised by them. Even though she was raised by them, but give her a break. Give her a chance to fix her life too. So when I study the situation, I say, oh man, they attacked the mother of my kid too much when she was a little. Because, it's her life. I cannot talk about it. It was a difficult situation. So when I took social service work, I came to understand that I'm like, oh man, the mother of my kid, they make her suffer too much. Even though the person has a problem, but they deserve the second chance. You know what I mean? So to me, I decided to take social service work. It's not something that I really want to do in my life. No, but I have no choice because I need to understand them. So let me move here a little bit. So they're the one I'm talking about. And then what happened is, So this is how it works. The judge, when we were in court, them and the lawyer. So they have their own lawyer. This one is like their lawyer and the judge is there. Okay. So what happening? Let me go back a little bit to explain to you guys a little bit. So what happening is, after that, when I decided to take the social service work, so I try to understand them a little bit because I want to know, why do I involve this problem? Now, when they take the kid away, they have their own lawyer. Some of you may say, who come and take your kid away? We call them social worker or the child protection worker. Work for them. You see, in Canada, many of you don't understand. Them, they act as God. Okay? They act as God. They can do whatever they want to do. You see, for example, in my case, I don't need to hire anything. I'm going to tell you guys the reality. My kid, or our kid, they gave me a letter. The letter came from a Catholic Children's Aid Society of Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. They gave me a letter. They told me later on, because we have a 2 kids, they told me I need to go in their office to say goodbye to my kid. This one is happening from Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. Hamilton is a city inside of Ontario. Ontario is a province inside of Canada. Canada is a country. Guys, no joke. These people I'm talking about, they act as God on earth. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for today. So thank you so much. In case you don't understand, please email me or contact me. I'm gonna try my best as I can to help you. So thank you so much. You guys take care. Bye bye.